Will Samcro appear in season 4 of the Mayans MC? We can only hope so.
Yes, we can only hope so. Looks like the Mayan Civil War is going to be in full swing, but they're going to have to discover Montez's body at some time.
Well, we were expecting the Mayans versus the Suns in season 3, and we didn't get it, so
I think it's looking more like a season 5 thing.
Yeah, because it's not like they've wrapped up the whole Mayan Civil War. I mean, basically, it kind of looks like it's just starting.
Well, this is more will they appear? Like, will we see Chibs, for example? Rather than a full-blown...
Well, no, I don't get... I mean, Happy was saying he was coming down Badoo, and I thought Happy was going to be in it more, and then once he turns up to the Mayans clubhouse to tell them that, we don't see him again.
I guess from a point of view of it, it was only a couple... it was like 10 days the season lasted, so
True.
It's not like it's been like 6 months have gone, and we haven't seen him again. So there's that for them.
Alright, well, while they appear, what reason is there for them to appear? I mean, last time, at least you could say Chibs had to be there to close out that deal. Like, what reason is there for the Suns really to appear?
Well, I'll tell you what, if
like,
this show ends without nothing being made of Montez's body and Tommy, what a piss poor job they did of that. Some guy, Montez's cousin we didn't know existed. I think that's just shite.
At least they fucked up a storyline over Tommy and not like a Tig.
I guarantee you, right, if COVID never happened, I bet you Montez was supposed to be the guy that died. And I think they've rewritten it or something, honestly. I think that's what's happened there. I think the original plan was for that to be Montez's body. Yes or no?
Well, what do you think where do you think they would have went with it, like, if it was supposed to be Montez? Like, I mean,
the exact same. Well, it's not like Montez did a lot. Oh, I'm going to patch in to San Bernardino and keep an eye on them. Good night, I honestly think the original plan, I think Kurt Sutter probably was like, right, we'll do this cliffhanger, but it's going to be Montez. And then obviously once he got fired, because the whole Disney debacle, right, I think Elgin James and whatever, the rest of them went, well, we'll change it for being Montez so we can have the weight of 2 dead sons and include Montez in a bit of the early bit of the season. But again, I think, see, by the time this does get revealed, I mean, say this it happens at the start of season 5, what you're going to have like a beef between these ones about something that happened at the end of season 2. You know, I don't know. I just feel like that will be a bit garbage. But will they appear? They probably will appear in some capacity. But will it be early on in the season? Probably not. I mean, who would Samcro be back in this Mayan Civil War?
Do they really have a horse? I mean, I don't think so.
Well, I think
maybe Alvarez's side. I
think the horse would be the side that's going to win. Who do they think is going to win?
Or the side that they think can benefit them in the future.
Well, why would they be on the side of Santa Padre? They fucked up the whole 3M deal.
Well, if anything, you'd assume that Sons of Anarchy probably worked with the Oakland charter.
Yeah, Diaz.
So they'd be more likely to.
And Stockton, if they've still got
the connections, yeah.
They're still doing stuff in Stockton.
Whereas there's nothing to suggest that Santa Padre and Samcro were ever close or had a working agreement.
Oh, but Bishop knew Jackie, boy.
I think that could have been the first time Chibs and Bishop met.
Oh, it could have.
I know it's the first time they met on screen, but I mean, realistically, I don't think they'd ever met. So for me, it would be weird if the Suns appear and there's for some reason they're sticking by Santa Padre over Mayan charters that they've actually had relationships with in the past. Yeah, it just wouldn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, it really wouldn't, guys. But
I guess if Alvarez was on Team Santa Padre, then
he won't be.
But if he was, that's the only way I think it would make logical sense for Samcro to favour and back Santa Padre if it was because of Alvarez. But we don't even know if Alvarez will choose a side. He might not even have a side. Alvarez might be done. Alvarez might be out. But when you're in that sort of, but you're never really out. You're out when you're dead.
Especially if you're the founding fucking member. Like, I mean, he's not like Napster who just no one wants him. He's just a jobber. Probably be homeless in season 4.
So right, will they appear? I'm gonna say, I fucking hope so. Like, I hope so. I'm actually gutted they never appeared in season 3.
I know.
I really wanted to see more Suns. I wanted to see Chibs again. I wanted to see Tig. then they get it. Hopefully we get it.
You can't have
in
two
season
members
4.
die and have no response for like 2 seasons. It makes no fucking sense.
I think the only way you can get away with it is the fact that season 3 was apparently like over a short period of time.
Yeah.
So
Aye, but, you can't just be, oh, we have to drag this out to season 5 or 6, so 3 each season. It can only take place over the course of 5 days, because then you're just digging a hole for yourself.
although I mean,
actually, we're saying that.
I
There's
guess
a fucking massive time skip between 2 and 3.
yeah, true. Well, maybe not so much Tommy, but I mean, I guess you can argue the fact that
Montez.
if the Suns find out that it was El Palo that killed Montez and he was saying he got patched into Yuma, then perhaps that's why they would go with Santa Padre.
Potentially.
You know, so I guess that's one way of looking at it, but we don't know.
There's no proof he killed him. They're gonna think, well, if his body shows up at their clubhouse, why would they think it's Taza or no El Palo? You know what I mean?
No, that makes sense.
You gotta factor stuff like that in. If the Mayans, when they're barging down the clubhouse, discover Montez's body, they're hardly gonna be like, oh, aye, put 2 and 2 together. El Palo killed his only ally.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line, though, guys. Will they appear? We think so. We hope so. Good night.